Hey guys, GTA Master here, and today we will be reacting to scary videos. He's crying.
What the fuck was that? Oh my god, bro. No, 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 no. Don't go near that thing. Guys, I'm trying not to be a pussy.
He looks so scared, dude. Aiden! Rewind it, you retard. Right there. What was it? What was it?
Did you see that?
No. Is it a wolf?
It looked very hard.
What is that?
It's a person, but it's not actually a person.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean by that.
There was a ghost.
Why are we on a Japanese game show?
The end. Somebody dies.
What's scary about it?
Profanity.
There's people, that's not scary.
Ooh.
They're adorable. Look at that.
What's scary about Japanese? Koreans do that. I think they're Korean. Looks like Vinny's ancestors.
That's so mean.
Don't tell him I said that.
I'm telling him you said that.
I will tell him something that you said about him. I feel like throwing up that juice.
Why?
Because I'm on my stomach.
You're an idiot.
If I burp, I'm gonna do it.
Please don't.
She has a gut. Ugh. He's getting ready because he's so scared. What?
That person's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, he is.
Can't stand your bitch.
What is up with there?
What?
What is that?
Zooming in on her. Stop fucking zooming in. Oh my god.
It's a
This
wussy.
guy's a wuss, I know.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
It's 84 degrees and mostly sunny in Henderson.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I didn't ask you what the temperature was or how the weather's doing. But thanks anyways. You jerk. Yo, 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 your mom's a...
The freak. Scariest video I've ever watched in the name of go down. Go to the left, right. That one. In the name of science. It's the weirdest intro. Hey, you guys, look at this venom. He's gonna lick you.
There's nothing scary about that.
Creepypasta. Our creepiest reel found.
I saw Phase Rug.
Hmm?
I saw a video from
Number
Phase Rug.
15. Obey the Walrus. This video obtained its fame a while back from the confusing and creepy vibe it radiates. It's a very old video, and the quality shows that. It features very creepy and childish music that plays over footage of a transvestite wearing a pink dress and walking around in a distorted manner. Towards the end, we get a zoom in of the person's expressionless face before we are faced with a photo of a walrus. The video originally surfaced with the same title in a Spanish language. People began creating reaction videos, which usually went one of two ways. Either they laughed uncontrollably.
I was watching
Ow.
that, mommy.
Shut up.
Or they were frozen with fear. The video soon came with a myth that it was created by a Latin American cult known as La Morsa, aka the Walrus, and it is said that bad things would happen after watching the video. Again, there has been research put into this video that found it was actually just footage used from the actor's life documentary titled The Goddess Bunny. The actor is named Johnny Lima, and he suffers from polio. He has spoken about going through a lot of sexual abuse as a child, and irrelevantly becoming a drag queen model. Chances are that someone just took footage from his film, made it creepy or funny depending how you see it, and posted it for attention. As for the differing feelings that come alongside this video, it's actually very psychological. The color scheme that the video is set in, the tune of music, and the unknowingness of what is happening tampers with the way our brain processes things and leads to different people having different
Damn.
reaction.
No.
I was watching that, dude. No, dude, watch this. What the heck?
But
Stop
Nuke's
chasing
top
that.
5 is good. They usually have really good things.
I know.
Top 5 real found footage videos.
I like Nuke Dora.
Redwood City Arsonist. In 1987, in Redwood City, California, there was a devastating crime wave of home and property arsons. Despite an extensive investigation, the police detectives and fire marshals on the case could never find any evidence.
Can you close the blinds?
Or witness. The case was closed due to lack of evidence. 2 years later, a farm worker found a strange videotape in a field outside of town. Upon reviewing the tape, authorities were shocked to find that it was an actual video recorded by the Redwood City arsonist. In the video, he records 2 houses that he has just set on fire. As the houses
Hold this.
burn, he eerily gloats about the arson.
No.
Investigators
Look at
released
the high
stop
guy.
video to local television stations, asking the public for any help identifying the homes or the voice on the tape. The release of the tape led to the capture and arrest of 2 teenage boys who had set all of the Redwood City fires. When the boys were arrested, investigators were shocked to find even more tapes. The arsonists had recorded themselves in crude makeup, dressed as vampires, werewolves,
watching
and
scary
other
videos.
monsters. Teens
So,
had also recorded video
when
of
we went
newspaper
grocery
headlines
shopping, I
of over
totally
60
forgot to
other
get a ranch
arsons that
packet.
they had committed. One of the
And
teens
we were
was
gonna have
sentenced to
salad
serve
tonight
time
for
in
dinner,
juvenile
and we
hall.
had dressing, so guess what I did?
What?
I used the rest of your popcorn seasoning. And it tastes just like French dressing.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty crafty, yeah.
Good job.
It seriously, it does. It tastes like if I put the ranch back in.
The original ranch.
Yeah.
Nice.
New way to make ranch, people.
Gotta be creative. Are you guys doing scare videos?
Mm-hmm.
Also, Halloween.
That was my mother.
Yeah, that was his
And the
mom.
other, who was heard on
Yo,
the tape,
mama.
was committed to a state mental hospital for treatment. Bjork Stalker.
Oh
In
no.
1996, Ricardo Lopez, a mentally deranged fan of alternative rock singer Bjork, began plotting an attempt to kill the performer. He chronicled every step of his 8-month plan on videotape. Lopez intended to mail Bjork a letter bomb containing sulfuric acid in hopes to kill or disfigure the singer. Then he planned to kill himself with a gun purchased at a local gun shop. On September 12, 1996, after 8 months of planning, Ricardo Lopez mailed his sulfuric acid letter bomb to Bjork at a nearby postal box, and he returned home to his small apartment where he shaved his head and painted his face. He then glued photos of Bjork to his apartment wall. In black paint he wrote on the wall, quote, "The 8mm tapes are a documentation of a crime. They are for the FBI." He then drew an arrow pointing to the stack of 8mm videotapes that he had recorded over the last 8 months. Ricardo Lopez then sat with a gun listening to Bjork songs on his home stereo. He then shot himself after the last note of the song "I Remember You" played on the stereo. Obviously, I won't be showing his actual suicide. These were Ricardo Lopez's last moments. Four days later, police found the decaying body of Ricardo Lopez in his small apartment. They viewed the 8mm videotapes and were able to reach out internationally to Scotland Yard, who intercepted the letter bomb in London before it ever reached Bjork.
You are a camera. I am Ricardo. We're both the same now.
Penhurst
You
found
nut-
footage. Penhurst State School and Hospital was an institution in Pennsylvania for mentally disabled men, women, and children. It opened in 1908 and was grossly overcrowded for most of its history, often housing up to 700 mentally ill residents. Penhurst State School and Hospital was a constant source of controversy throughout its operation. Mentally ill residents were abused and neglected. They were kept in unsanitary, inhumane, and even dangerous conditions. U.S. courts eventually ruled that the residents were being subjected to, quote, cruel and unusual punishment by the staff. The Penhurst State School and Hospital was closed by a court order in 1987, and the buildings were left abandoned. So the story goes that in May 2008, 2 college students went missing in Spring City, Pennsylvania. Later that same year, an abandoned video camera was found inside the Penhurst State Hospital. When authorities viewed the tape inside the camera, 2 missing college students could be seen exploring Penhurst State Mental Hospital. They film each other walking around the hospital grounds and buildings for about an hour. Then, suddenly, while climbing the stairs inside one of the buildings, the camera suddenly stops. The video cuts to a quick clip of a scene that appears to be filmed in the woods surrounding the hospital. However, mysteriously, the video timestamp reveals that the shot occurred only 33 seconds after the shot in the stairway. Then the video goes dark. The camera flickers and briefly comes alive again, revealing a date and time over a day later than the last shot. Then the camera goes dead for the final time. This is the last shot on the tape. 2 college students were never found.